cemetery, like a horse-drawn carriage, and one of the children fell off and was trampled by the wheels or something. It was a rough place. Of course, these were all accidents, but still.
Gosh.
It makes you understand why our grandparents and great-grandparents that we knew, said, don't mess around. You can poke your eye out with that thing, because back in the day, dangers were everywhere, whereas nowadays things are incredibly safe. It's hard to accidentally be killed these days. It happens, but it's not easy. Back then it was really easy to slip up or you cut yourself on a piece of metal, it gets infected, you're dead. But nowadays you get cut, you don't even think about it. Back then you could die so easy.
Oh yeah, we have tetanus shots and things like that.
Yeah, it was just awful back then. It was a lot better in some ways, but a whole lot worse in a lot of ways. And people didn't. A lot of things that we have nowadays, people didn't. Cancer was almost unheard of back in the day. It wasn't. I don't know why, but that's what I've heard. Cancer was almost non-existent 100, 150 years ago. No one ever had it. And people didn't have cavity. People didn't have cavities back then because their diets were different. You'd think people had worse teeth, and they often did, but they didn't have cavities because they had more meat in their diets or something like that. I learned all this stuff in anthropology. It was very interesting. Look at that.
We're looking at the building or the bus?
The bus. No, the building, which you didn't care about.
So I don't remember that house right there. Well, obviously we came this way when we went to that cemetery, but I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
It's still been a long time since I've been this way. Because I used to often come this way. Even though, to me, it was pretty much the same amount of time.
Yeah, it's nice to have a difference. This one's a little bit more of a straight shot, and it's definitely more scenic. You get a feel for how the land changes every step of the way, Whereas on the other road, you're on 95 and 70 for so long, you're not really experiencing anything. Okay, where to here?
We take a left. We get on 242. Well, we might be on 242.
This might be the road I'm thinking over the... So we're nowhere near Lennon, or are we not even going that way?
I think that we already